Mississippi.
Damn.
We talking about fitment, Oscar? What you know about that?
I didn't know you were a hot boy like this, Dustin. I did not know this side of you. This thing's pretty sick, man. I've never actually looked at this car up close in person, man. This thing's pretty sick. How long? This is pretty much one of your first builds, or?
This is the car that started it all. Little backstory for you, Oscar. Tim right here, I just hired him on. Like worked with me.
What's up, Tim?
So, yeah, everybody who doesn't know is Tim. Tim actually used to, he was like the first person to ever help me with cars back in Mississippi.
Nice.
So when this car was bone stock, like this is my first, really the first car that like started the channel. Me and Tim back in Mississippi used to work on it. Now we're out here doing it.
Now you're out here in Cali living the good life, huh?
Yeah.
How you like in California, Tim?
I love it, Doc. Just need to get my family out here now.
There you go. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, dude. So this is the OG.
This is the OG right here. So walk me through what we need to do on this.
All right, let me bring it over here, Oscar. We got a little issue here. Back when I was static, I hit a little bump at a gas station and just.
Oh my god.
I kind of ruined the Veris front bumper here. So we got this on both sides. That side's about to crack. This side is completely done. And we have a wide body, but the wide body does not fit up with the Veris front bumper. So we got to have some custom work done here. See, even like down here, you know?
Yeah, it's cracking.
Yeah.
Just go give the whole front bumper some love. Get
right.
these things to fit how they're supposed to and actually fit with the Veris front bumper and, you know, secure it. Now, how we're gonna do this? So we're probably gonna have to run some hardware on the bumper. Are you okay with that?
That's totally fine.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
I don't want it molded. So.
Okay, all right, we'll throw some nutsers on there. We'll make a reinforcement. We'll do a little video of how to repair fiberglass. This thing's...
Yeah, so, you know.
Yeah, it needs a little love.
You know.
It's okay.
It's okay. That's what these guys are for.
Exactly.
They're gonna fix this right up.
Yeah, we're gonna get this thing looking like brand new again, and that way you can drive a car. You know what? And I always saw people in your comments like, "Oh, you need to take your Subaru to SOS," and this is why.
I was telling him the #1 comment in all the videos is, when are you gonna get the front wide body? Today, dude.
Yeah,
We're doing it.
it's finally getting done. There you go.
I think this is gonna this is like the most requested thing on the channel, so this is gotta get done.
Okay.
So, but I think you guys are gonna kill it. I mean, I don't know. It's pretty straightforward. Obviously, I don't know.
So obviously, it's not gonna look exactly like this. We're gonna cut it, trim it, and make it all go with the body lines, because you definitely do have some lines here that we're gonna want to follow. Because if you block this, it pretty much ruins what the kit looks like. This is very traditional for Veris, so we're gonna have to make this work. Probably trim this. I don't know. We'll work some magic, and we'll make it look right. All right.
My man. Let's do it.
Easy going. Let's bring these pieces inside. You guys want to grab the bumper, and then just give me the keys, man. Just give me the keys. Damn, look at the freaking fitment on this thing. Dustin,
she's yours, brother.
All right, man.
Take care of her.
I will.
It's my first baby.
Damn, got the Recaros in here, man. Alright, so we got our boy Dut here. Well, this side, just a little crack, right? See, it's cracking, it's flaking. There's the paint, little crack. The other side was not so lucky. Huge break. Look at this. So there's a couple problems here. Is that with the fog light setup and the carbon lip and the little splitter at the bottom, this bumper is like really heavy, and this is really the only area besides the front, you know, this top portion of the bumper, that kind of holds on to the bumper. So there's a lot of strain on this, and with, you know, how this thing moves, you know, how it flexes and all, it's causing a lot of stress, and that's what caused this whole crack. And obviously probably him hitting stuff or who knows what. So we're gonna go ahead and start repairing this fiberglass. So that's what pretty much this whole video is gonna be about, guys, is how to repair fiberglass. And also we're gonna make some custom wide body ends. So this wide body obviously does not match up with this front bumper, right? This front bumper is a Veris front bumper, and I don't even know what wide body this is. I'm sure I will know by the end of this video. So this is up to us to see how this is gonna fit. So obviously we don't want to block the vents, and we don't want to make it too much. I'm thinking something along the lines of this. So we've trimmed these pieces, right? And I'm gonna put the little, fuck it up, why don't you? Fuck it up, why don't you? Aquí está, con huevos, mételo. Ahí está, ahí está. So here's the problem, ladies and gents. I'm looking at this from the front side, and the cut, to me, this is just to me. Dustin may see this and he say, oh, that's perfect, but it looks weird. It looks like we just cut it and that's how it's gonna look. So I'm trying to reimagine, re-engineer this thing. I'm thinking the only way that we can get away with having this look decent is that we actually make a separate piece that comes out here. But that's gonna require a little bit more work. So I'm gonna leave this up to Dot.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No, this is Patrick.
We're brainstorming with the guys here, and we actually cut this front piece off a 350Z Nismo replica bumper that we had just sitting back there. So RIP to that bumper, but I think it just gives it a better flow, and it's gonna look a little bit more complete. It's not gonna be an abrupt end. But what's going on here is that, you know, how the bumper kind of curves in and then kind of goes back to the mounting point. What happens is this bumper extension it sticks out too much, so what we're gonna have to do is do somewhat of a trim so it's not as you know, we don't have so much overhang. So we're gonna see what that looks like here shortly. update on our little thingamajig. This little extension is getting a lot of love in order to make it work with this bad boy. So we've already joined this thing together with fiberglass, right? We've made extensions on the side, so it kind of makes a difference up between the bumper and the actual piece. And now we just got to finish up all the edges and give it a couple passes of primer and then prep it out. But it's coming along. I think this is looking a lot better than what he ever had to begin with. But you know, keep in mind we still have to work on the bumper. We still got to do a little bit of work to get this thing to sit where we want it to sit. But all in all, I think this is going to be what this car needed for so long, and I'm glad that we're going to be able to finish this up for Dustin. Alright, so we got the repairs primed up. It's time to get this rest of this bumper, as I should say, prepped out and getting it ready for paints.
Next day.
Alright, so we got the bumper masked up. We got some black base coat shot where we are going to drop the carbon fiber wrap in. And we went ahead and make some templates, and we're going to go ahead and cut this carbon fiber. Here we got some of that carbon fiber. Went ahead and cut some. And that's going to go here and on the fender. Here are the over fenders for the fronts. We went ahead and put our first pass of epoxy resin on this thing, and we're gonna go ahead and let it dry for a little bit, sand it, then go ahead and put another layer, wet sand that, and then clear coat them. That nice carbon. Something just a little extra touch always makes a little bit different. And obviously having the fenders and everything, the little additions that we added to it is going to kind of make everything a little bit nicer. And we added this very special little touch to the bumper, which was, I feel like, should have came stock on this Veris bumper. So I feel like it came out really nice. Super happy with it. It's gonna be like a nice little touch for this thing with that, and you know, the carbon on the front over fenders, and finally having some proper extensions. This thing's gonna look really nice when it's all put together. All right, so I'm gonna let everything dry off. Gonna get the car ready, get it detailed, start assembly, do a quick polish on this thing, and get it ready for Dustin. He should be here today within a couple hours. So let's get this thing assembled and get it ready for delivery. You had a little time to soak it all in. Let us know what you think, man.
Dude, honestly, I am in love. Not only because like it's finally complete in the front after so long, but it's like it's one of one, which I love, being like unique, custom. You guys know that. And you come down here. Not only does it like flow really well with the kit, but it's all closed off too. There's no gaps. It looks like it's supposed to be part of the kit, which is a plus. We have all of the carbon that just ties in so well together, and I just love that you guys matched the aggressiveness of the Verus kit, which is what I was really worried about, because Verus has such a unique styling that like it's hard to kind of match that, but you guys did it perfectly. I think you guys used what, like a 370Z bumper or something like that?
350Z, yeah.
That's insane, but I'm shocked. I'm in love.
Oh, dude, this thing looks so fucking good, man.
Dude, Oscar crushed it. One of one. I love it. Just flows so nicely, matches up with the angles of this kit, goes all the way down the bumper and perfectly flows with the aggressiveness of the Verus right here. And then of course, to tie it in, we have the carbon lip and then the carbon vents that you guys did.
Yeah, it looks good.
Thank you again.
Yeah, no worries. All right, Tim, take it easy, brother. All right, that's gonna wrap up today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you guys haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification button. That way you'll know anytime we have any new videos coming up. And if you haven't, go ahead and follow us on Instagram. I'm gonna go ahead and drop our IGs right here. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Here at SOS Customs, we got you covered.